Come and get it.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pokemon Showdowns, a new series where I shall battle my 6 Pokemon against another 6 Pokemon, and we will decide who is the stronger Pokemon Master. First of all, I'll introduce this is pretty much a top 6 episode. This is going to be showing off my top 6 favourite Pokemon, and then the next episode will be the first battle of this series. So let's get into my top 6 right now.
You teach me and I teach you. Pokemon.
So first on our list is Raptor, one of my favourite Pokemon for many different reasons. First of all, Raptor was my first normal bird Pokemon in a game that I've played. So the first game that I played was Diamond, and yeah, I'm not a super diehard fan that played Red first and things like that, but you know, I still played. And first of all, the first reason why I love Raptor, and he's one of my favourites, is because he looks badass, and it was one battle which made me love Raptor, and it was against my brother, who had brought out his legendaries, because my brother is a person that literally just collects the legendary Pokemon. He just gets all the big legendaries and is just like, yes, look at me. I went out and spent 3 hours waiting in the grass for God like Thunderous and people like that to appear, and my Raptor beat most of his team. I remember I tried, the only legendaries I had were Kyurem and who was the other one? I forgot who the other one was. But yeah, and I had literally made sure that Raptor was my only bird, and my brother likes to use fighting Pokemon as well, so I didn't know he was going to use all of his legendaries. And after literally this whole battle scene, literally every single one of his Pokemon were damaged. He had like 4 left, I'm going to say. 4 damaged Pokemon left, and I had just got Raptor, and I just used Brave Bird over again, and I killed all 4 before the impact recoil killed me, and it was just the greatest celebration ever to take out all of his so-called legendaries with my beast of a bird. And that's it for the first one. On to the next one. And second in our list, Lucario. I think Lucario is a badass. End of everything badass mode, activate, fighting, steel, master beast. Because, you know, Lucario, after I watched the Mew and Lucario movie thing that they had in the anime series, I was just like, this guy's a badass, I want him, because he's got the aura, how he uses the aura to see and shit like that. I was just like, oh, what a badass. And yeah, I've always thought that Lucario was just a beast compared to everyone else. I was like, who can beat this like ninja steel master? And yeah, so I've always thought he was cool, and he's my number 5. And now for the next one. A very tactical, popular choice is Blastoise, because everybody knows, all the cool people chose Charizard because Charizard's a badass. And every smart person who is tactical thinking, oh, all my friends are getting Pokemon Red, so they're all getting in Charizard. I better just sneakily, everyone's like, yeah, you getting Pokemon? He's like, yeah, I'm getting Pokemon Rare, yeah. Then he gets blue, and then beats them all the time, and they're like, oh, you're an idiot, why do you beat me with a Blastoise? Because my Pokemon is so much cooler. And I've always thought Blastoise was cool after the first movie, because I've never been like, the first movie was amazing, and that was the thing that sort of, like, the Blastoise in that movie had like the coolest nickname ever, and I was like, that is so badass. It was Shell Shocker, and it was like, that's a badass name, Shell Shocker, and it just sounded so like awesome and cool. And he's got like, and it's like the only Pokemon, except for like, I'm not really up to date with the new one. Jellicent, is it? That has the cannon, and like it's like the only Pokemon that has like tank cannons on it. It's like, what a badass. And yeah, so I've always thought Blastoise was awesome. And my third favourite, and a little bit controversial with the last one, it is Charizard. And you may be thinking, why just Blastoise as his other one? Why is he doing that? That's a stupid thing to do. And I've got to say, no, it isn't. Because Charizard's a beast. Because Charizard is the original best person ever. Because Charizard I loved from the anime because he was a badass, and I remain to this day thinking he was a bit of a dick. And Ash could have cleanly beat I forgot what his name is now. He has a Pikachu called Sparky, and he could have easily beaten it if Charizard had just a flamethrower could have done, and it would have probably gotten him through to the finals at least. And no, he decided to be an idiot. But still, I think Charizard is just a badass. And with his like dragon sort of moveset, and it's like, it's not a dragon, but it pretty much is a dragon, and it's like, yeah, but yeah, and you know, it's like a dragon which doesn't have dragon traits, which is sort of a good thing. And yeah, I've always thought he was one of the best. And another one, second on my list, Gengar, the beast, the ultimate. And this is a very controversial choice because a lot of people wouldn't really like Gengar. I don't like, a lot of people that say, what's your top 10? No, not really. Use him like unique, and I've always loved Gengar for his unique ultimate moveset. Just, he could use pretty much most moves, and I really love Destiny Bond as a real to shake things up, because in this game there's a lot of people that will boost up to unexpected levels, like literally do like you'll get a Dragonite doing Dragon Dance like 3 times and he'll be on low health, but you know, he's got more speed than you know, he's got more attack, he's just gonna wipe you out. And you just have your Gengar, just keep back, then just use the Destiny Bond as he takes you out, and then all them moves he did worth nothing. And so, like, a lot of people try and do Baton Pass, where you take all your stats, like your boosted attack and your defense and everything, and try and put it onto another Pokemon. And Gengar is usually my sacrifice choice, and it will just clean the plate, and it'll just be, okay, level field now. But also Gengar's just a badass because he can like Thunderbolt, he's got Energy Ball, which helps with people that are ground and water, because there are a few of them. And I always put him with Dark Pulse as well to counter the Psychics and the Ghosts. So he's just a badass all around. And his speed is hardly matched. It is matched by a few, but you know, those few are very rare and far between, but you know, they're still used. So yeah, Gengar is my second choice. Now time for the number 1, and it's going to be shocking. And number 1 is here, and it's Jolteon. And this again, controversial. Some people were probably thinking, it's Pikachu, he said shocking. No, shocking is Jolteon, because I love this Pokemon. It's my favourite, but not only is it, I think it's cool because I've always thought electric types were the coolest. Not so much Pikachu, because I've never really considered him an electric type. I don't know why. I would more consider him a normal type. I don't know. Just his electric type moves aren't particularly that wide ranged or that good, to be honest. But Jolteon, I think, is just a badass. He's an evolution, get it? Which makes him even cooler, because he can only do it with a Thunderstone, which is awesome. And I think Jolteon is just the best Pokemon, my favourite anyway. And it's because just the speed of it, speed of Jolteon is unmatched by 99%. I think there's like only 3 or 4 Pokemon maybe that can outspeed it, and that is just so surprising fun. And to be honest, Jolteon is just a badass. It's like an electric dog that can go super light speed. It's just, who doesn't want that? So yeah, Jolteon is my favourite. He's my top evolution, as you can tell. He's my number 1, but he's followed closely by Umbreon, which isn't on this list, because I don't think he's that good. He isn't more I'd just even say that, more favorited by the other ones. He's number 7, I'll just say that. But I'll tell you what, that Umbreon, the only reason that Umbreon is on the list is because it was the first Pokemon I had seen on a game that wasn't a sort of Game Boy. Like, so because my distant friend now, I don't really talk to him now, had a GameCube, and I watched him play Pokemon Colosseum, and Umbreon was one of his Pokemon, and I was like, wow, that looks awesome, because it was like 3D and it was sick. But yeah, so that's it for me now, and see you guys later. That's my top 6. In the next episode we will be battling against someone with this 6. And another thing, if you want, I'm doing this sort of series, but please comment on a team that you want. Maybe if you comment on in the video saying what team you want, then I'll do it. So if you comment what team you would like just like maybe a fire type team that's all around, sort of like Ninetales and maybe some other things like that. But yeah, so name your top 6 favourite Pokemon in the comments below, and we'll be seeing you later. Bye!
Power that's inside